Committee. My name is Edward R. Hannaman. I'm an attorney licensed in New Jersey, and I'm a board member for CMMNJ. I'm here on behalf of the patients, and I'm also here on behalf of my government. As you well know, Article 4 of our Constitution says that for every law, it starts with being enacted by the Senate and General Assembly of the state of New Jersey. You, ladies and gentlemen, are the voice of the people. And the people overwhelmingly support medical marijuana by approximately 80 to 86%. You passed an effective law, but we do not have effective regulations. And as you know, under Article 5 of the Constitution, the governor is the executive, and the governor is supposed to, according to the Constitution, take care to faithfully execute carrying out those laws. That did not happen. You've had ample evidence, and we've submitted written documentation from patients, providers, advocates, and experts that show numerous flaws in these regulations. Flaws that violate not only the statutory specific language, but also, almost in all cases, the statutory intent. Now, as you also know, Article 5 that deals with the executive gives you the right to override these regulations. And this is, I have to say, an unprecedented area. I've dealt with regulations for 30 years, and I've never seen one that would not fit into the Administrative Procedures Act in Title 52, 14b, 4.3 that allows you to invalidate. I believe you could take a black marker, go through these regulations, all 97 pages, and take out everything that violates the statute and perhaps be left with something. But I also think you have an obligation to the people of this state to write anything affirmative. Because we cannot, as you've heard from the patients suffering, we cannot allow people to suffer while you reject, send it back to DHSS, and they write more improper, invalid, ultra-vires regulations. And that will happen because, as the governor has stated, he does not like the Compassionate Use Act. He would not have signed it. He doesn't think it's strict enough. It is a very strict law. As you've heard, it's the strictest law in the nation. We don't need a stricter law. We need effective regulations. The people deserve effective regulations. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what the Constitution requires that we have. And I believe it's your duty to see that we get that. The issue of a delay is a false issue. It's better that we have regulations and not give in to really an overstepping of executive power in this case. This is a legislative enactment. It is a statute. The executive should carry it out as the Constitution requires, faithfully execute it, and take care to do that, and even ensure that state departments and agencies do that. And so just let me conclude by saying I don't envy you. It's a difficult task, but I know OLS can provide you with legal support in supporting this law that you've passed. That's a good law for the people of the state of New Jersey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you to all members of the public who really adhered